I want to welcome everybody to today's global call. If you are listening in on our Zoom line right now, we do have our Hindi translation and we do have our Spanish translation available. If you're listening to this on a recording on any social media, YouTube, or anything out there, it will only be the English that you will hear for this video, okay? So with that being said, guys, I want to welcome everybody to today's global call. Thank you for being on with us. It is a very special day, September 13th, 2023. And I say special because we just got some news in some updates from our partners over at ด๊박스, which we'll be talking about towards the end of this call. Now, with that, I want to go through our usual format. We got a lot of information to give to you guys today. And for anybody that's joining our company in the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks, and you guys have not been on a global call, what we do here at IX is we talk about our purpose, the reason we have started this community, the reason we started this company, the reason that we are on this mission of change is because of you, to help you guys innovate, inspire, and impact your life through education, through digital services, through tools, and through technology. Technology has absolutely changed our lives, the way we live. Since 2005, technology has just been part of our world. These little devices out here, iPhones and smartphones and apps and decentralization and scaling servers and web services, all of these things have brought so much innovation into our lives that it's changed the financial system. It's changed the way people can make money around the world. It's given people outside of the US the ability to go out and make tens of thousands of dollars in a side hustle, as they call it, or in this gig economy. So that's what we want to talk about. That's who we are here at IX. But just so you guys are aware, IX Global is not an investment advisor or a financial advisor. We are not licensed to sell securities or investments. What you are getting with us is information, education, tools, community, okay? So if you're looking for any type of tax advice, legal advice, financial advice, you need to go to a licensed professional to do that, okay? At the same time, we need to tell you that all of the information, you need to use it at your own risk. We cannot guarantee or promise any type of income or result from any of the information, from the services, from the technologies that may be offered within our platform. What we do offer, like I said, is education, technology, and digital services. We provide that via a subscription, and you guys are able to use as much or as little of it as you want. We recommend you do your own research. Do not take anybody else's word for it. Doesn't matter how much you might trust them. If you have somebody that's recommending this, we have a word of mouth model with our business. If somebody is recommending you our services or our technology or our education, do your own research, because getting involved in not specifically inside of IX, but in some of the markets and some of the services that are within our platform involves risk of loss. And like I said, we cannot guarantee. So if somebody told you some type of guarantee, it's not true, okay? We also highly recommend the last two bullet points there are more financial principles that we talk about. Never borrow money to get involved in any business or market, especially one that's very innovative, okay? These markets are very high risk. And we always tell people never invest money you cannot afford to lose on in anything, but specifically here with us at IX, okay? So where are we at today? Our core of our company was launched off of our educational services. Our educational services include financial newsletter alerts. This is what they call a publisher, okay? A publisher sends out information, sends out details on what is going on in the market to everybody in general, okay? With that, you need to understand that every financial market, whether it's equities or Forex or digital currencies, options, doesn't matter what it is, there is a risk of loss. You could lose some or all of your capital that you put at that brokerage. past performance cannot guarantee future results. But what we've done is we said we are going to share with you guys every single week our ups and downs, our wins and our losses. So in September 2nd through September 9th, in our weekly results in the Forex arena, we had a total of 1,340 total pips. Binary options had an 80% win rate. Synthetic indices, an 82% win rate. Our India Markets Pro there, a 100% win rate. And our crypto, we're just have that kind of working on a standby method right now, okay? So I want to send a shout out to all of our traders out there. Binary VC, amazing job, 10-1, 10 wins, 1 loss there, 91% win rate. Synthetic indices, Synthin, 11 wins, 1 loss, 92% win rate. Amazing job there. Continental FX, guys, 4 wins, 0 losses. 4 wins, 0 losses, total of 220 pips. And as well, our Synthetic Pro down there, 20 wins, 1 loss. That's a 95% win rate, guys. Amazing job out there, just highlighting some of those channels. Obviously, your results are going to vary depending on what channel you follow, depending what part of the world you live in, depending what broker you're using. All of those things factor into this. These are just the net total wins and losses. Your individual results will vary, and our past performance cannot guarantee any type of future return. Okay. Now, where are we at? What's going on inside of our company? There's a lot of news to give to you guys today, actually. And one of the things that I want you guys to know and understand is, as of last week, we as a company have been stipulated in our operations to be able to operate within the US. So what does that mean? Our credit card processors are back online. If you had a credit card subscription set up with us previously, you must set that back up. I know it's a huge inconvenience. I know some people are going to be upset, but I already did it, or how I'm going to reach out to, this member and tell them to redo it. Well, I just have to say it is what it is. It's the cards that we were dealt. We cannot go out there and put somebody back on because of the situation that we are in right now. We do have our corporate bank accounts available as well. So these things are just allow us to have a breath of fresh air, if you will. They allow us to breathe freely for the moment. And I want to thank, all of the team, the corporate team, our legal team, for helping us get to this point. Now, as I said at the beginning of this call, if you just joined us in the last few minutes here, we do have updates regarding the SEC lawsuit, okay? We want to talk about that, but we're going to save that towards the end, okay? We're going to save the updates on the SEC lawsuit towards the end, so bear with us here. We have a lot of other stuff to go through, and we will go through it as quickly as possible. First and foremost, I want you guys to know, since we've kind of been going through what I call the adjustment period, our plan is improvise, adapt, and overcome. What we've done is we've implemented new ecosystem calls. One of these calls, it usually goes with our Legacy Pro Academy, and that was with our good friend and mentor, John Tellerico, the Million in You. This call is available to everybody that is on subscription, okay? So if you are on subscription and you are looking for business development, business coaching, transforming your mindset and your skill set, get connected with John on Tuesdays. So next Tuesday, I want to see hundreds, and even if we can, thousands of people on this call to receive the information that John is able to give us every single week. As well, we have new pre-launch calls that are going right now for IX 2.0. If you guys do not know what IX 2.0 is, please get connected with your upline, get connected with your mentor. We got some very exciting things that we're unveiling here in the next 7 days and launching in the next 21 days. IX 2.0 overview calls with Travis Flaherty are live every single week. There's more calls live out in India, UAE, Latin America. Please reach out to your upline, okay? please reach out to your upline, get the information, because IX 2.0, if you think we broke records before, just wait and see what we have planned for the future. If you think you were able to grow a business before, just wait and see what we have planned. And if you want to wait and see, I can guarantee you, you're not going to be happy. We're looking for the people that want to take action, that want to grow with us, that want to be better with us, that want to be more with us, and that want to overcome and triumph from this struggle that we're going through. And like I said, our plan is that: improvise, adapt, and overcome. As we go into 2.0, I want you guys to have this mindset. I want you guys to be thinking, what should we do next? What is the best decision? This is where you are going to develop your critical thinking skills. This is what separates the boys from the men. Who can think under stress? Who can not just react, but respond? Who can be better from this? A champion is born from struggles. If you do not struggle, you will not become a champion. Anybody can build when things are going good, but only a true professional, a true champion, a true warrior can build through the struggle, can overcome the struggle, can overcome the obstacle. That is where champions are born. That is where warriors are born. And each and every one of you guys have that opportunity to become the next number one in this industry. If we've done it once, we'll do it again. And we'll do it over and over and over. Excuse me. So where are we at right now? This week, guys, September 15th, in 2 days, we have some of our top US-based leaders out here, okay, coming out to do a retreat with us somewhere in the mountains of Utah. Okay, we will be going through a training. We have a special guest speaker by the name of Ed Milet. He is one of the top podcasters, entrepreneurial and leadership gurus in the US right now. Best-selling author, amazing individual, just has some amazing content out there. And we want you guys to be able to learn from the best, okay? So this leadership retreat, what are some of the things that we'll be talking about? Well, I just so happen to have a few sneak peeks here, okay? How many of you guys want to see a little bit of what's coming down the pipeline for IX 2.0? You guys want to know what's coming up? Let me know if you guys put some fire emojis, some number 5s, number 1s, number 29s, number 1000s, whatever you want to put in there, put it in there. Let's go. All right. I don't know exactly what our marketing team has in here, so just full disclosure, I did not look at the slides, okay? I know some amazing things are coming up. I also know we don't want to be giving away everything, but IX 2.0 is coming up here in less than 3 weeks. We got something very, very exciting, very powerful for you that's going to help you change your business, get out of the rut that you're in, and take your team, and take everybody that's ever believed in you to the next level. You have to understand, guys, just like the financial markets, if you guys have been studying the charts, markets move 2 directions, up and down, up and down. That's it. Some people say they move sideways. That's time. The market moves in 2 directions, up and down. The chart moves in a time-based, does not move sideways. It moves up and down. Now, just like business and just like life, we move up and we move down. We grow and then we fail. Economies, they grow and then there's a recession. After every part of growth, after every impulse of growth, after every wave of uptrend needs to come a downtrend, needs to come a correction. That's where we're sitting at right now. And those are the decisions that are going to define us. That's going to separate us from just another startup to a brand name legacy company. So IX 2.0, what are we doing? What to expect? October through the end of 2023. Listen up, guys. I want you guys to take a screenshot of this, okay? IX 2.0 is going to be a pre-launch over the next 90 days. Over the last quarter, of 2023, October 1st, November 1st, and December 1st, okay? We are going to have a new and fully immersive skills-based platform for our customers. We're going to have a way for people to join absolutely free and to get educated and to experience what IX is all about. We're going to let them experience our culture. We're going to let them experience our community. And we're going to give them the ability to learn with you, to grow with you, to lead with you. Now, with that, as you guys know, we've made some adjustments to our compensation plan that make it a lot easier to build. And what we're going to do and continue to do is continue to enhance our compensation plan, okay? We have special VIP enrollment packs for those that want to enroll and have special benefits with us, with the company, with the community moving forward as well. Guess what? Guess what else we got coming back? And number 4, destination transformation events. I don't know if you guys have heard of something called an Awaken before. Our Awaken trips, we got the next one getting planned right now. We're going through the details. We are helping everybody. We want everybody to get out to our Awakens. We want you guys to experience the transformation that can happen within you at these events. As well as I want you guys to know, okay, I want you guys to know we are not shying away from blockchain technologies. As a matter of fact, we are looking to increase our vertical of blockchain technology products within our company. Okay, so innovative blockchain technology products will also be part of our offering. We're not shying away from that. What we are creating here at IX 2.0 is a digital empowerment ecosystem. You'll have things from academies to business suites to lifestyle clubs. We are going to empower people around the world to change their lives through our technology, through our education, and through our community. So you guys have the ability to go in there and find new opportunities through social rewards, through our business opportunity, our brand ambassador program, through our leadership guilds, okay? Become a top leader. If you want to make more money in this industry, become a better leader. And how do you become a better leader? You have to go through the struggle. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the paycheck. The bigger the problem, the bigger the paycheck. The bigger you can think, the bigger the paycheck. So ask yourself, how do I want to think? Do I want to think small or do I want to think big? That's a decision that you have to make there. We have lots of other stuff, plug and play systems, training systems, mindset development, entrepreneurship. And like I said, last but not least, our Awaken travel and experience, our travel and transformational experiences that are going to help you travel around the world to exotic destinations. We've done Bali, we've done Dubai, we've done Cape Town, we've done Cancun, we've done Dominican Republic. We will do many, many more trips around the world to help every single person experience change and transformation in their life. Okay. So now, I know a lot of people were wanting to get here, and I know I was trying to go through a lot of this information. IX debt versus the SEC. What is going on here at IX? Okay, what is going on with debt? And I want to talk a little bit about that. I have the actual TRO up here on another screen here. I'm going to see, let me see if I have any more slides here really quickly, because I might just stop sharing my screen. Yeah, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen on that real quick. And I am actually going to, give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this. I think the best way to talk about this is just kind of going through and reading some of this. So translators, apologies. This is going to be a little tough. Let Let me see. Okay. Let me minimize this. Perfect. Can you guys still see the screen here? Yes, visible. Yes, visible. Perfect. All right. Just real quick, guys, really quickly. I want to just make sure you guys can see the TRO up on the screen. There's a document, a PDF. I haven't got a lot of yeses coming in yet. I got like 10 so far. Yeah? Okay. There's Zay there. So I know they're listening. Okay, guys. So all of this stuff up here, just mumbo jumbo, the defendants, all this stuff, obviously very important. Here we have our table of contents as well. Some good information. If you guys download this from the internet, you guys can go back and read it. So this is a motion to dissolve the TRO and modify the receiver. Okay. And so again, this first paragraph is just kind of some legal stuff, but this is where I want to get to. I want to get to the arguments and the memorandums. Okay. So it starts off like this. This is the argument that's being made. The SEC got this case wrong, badly wrong. This is not a fraud case. The SEC claims the defendants made outrageous misrepresentation to investors in connection with Defendants Digital Licensing Incorporated, DLI, sale of Node software licenses, and engaged in sham businesses so the defendants could further line the pockets at the expense of investors. That narrative, common in securities fraud cases, does not fit here. Okay. If you guys cannot see my screen, I think that's you guys. Yep, that's on your side. Okay, so next paragraph. Had the SEC done a full and fair investigation before rushing headlong to procure an ex parte TRO, it would have discovered the truth that there are real operating businesses associated with the Node software licenses at issue, with real people working for those businesses, and that appropriate disclosures, okay, not misrepresentations, were made for those businesses. Indeed, as shown below, the SEC presented insufficient evidence, which includes inadmissible hearsay-based speculation to warrant a TRO under the Supreme Court and 10th Circuit case law. But what makes this case particularly unusual and worthy of further immediate intervention by this court, and we do not say this lightly, is that the SEC improperly obtained the ex parte TRO by misrepresenting the exigency with respect to the defendants and relief defendants. The SEC also requested appointment of its self-selected receiver from Florida, who has grossly mismanaged DLI's valuable assets in this case, while also charging exorbitant rates. Okay. And then the rest of this, guys, goes into the transcript of what was said. Okay. The SEC claims that in the last 48 hours, as of July 28th, that the defendants, including myself, closed additional bank accounts, and that around 33 bank accounts had been closed, further asserting beyond what was alleged in the SEC's complaint and TRO application that the SEC had caught defendants dead to rights, discovering in real time that defendants were moving their monies and assets and dissipating them. That proffer by the SEC was demonstrably false and misleading. There was no need for a TRO against defendants and relief defendants. There was no bank account closures involving DLI defendants or relief defendants in July 23, nor did DLI defendants or relief defendants close any bank accounts in 2023. As shown below, any decision to close the accounts was made by the banks themselves in 2001 and 2002. Moreover, defendants and relief defendants did not dissipate any assets of DLI, To be sure, because of the regulatory uncertainty surrounding crypto assets in the United States, and like many other crypto entities, DLI left the United States for United Arab Emirates, UAE. But importantly, DLI moved its operations to UAE some 14 months before the SEC made its ex parte TRO application to the court. Instead of attempting to understand the defendant's complex set of legitimate operating businesses in United States, UAE, and Ghana, the SEC saw some hints of what it believed to be suspicious activity, assumed the worst without a full and fair investigation, and lumped together all 18 defendants in the complaint into one bucket of culpability. The SEC then shoehorned a false and misleading narrative to fit its desired story that the SEC is providing real-time enforcement of alleged crypto scuffles. Just to me, it is like, this is me speaking here. It is absolutely crazy. Reading through all the documentation, you can tell the SEC rushed the investigation. They got half the story, made some assumptions, and went into action. And I think this shows what the directives are from the top of the SEC to take out and to enforce regulations on crypto companies when there are no clear crypto regulations set forth by Congress at this point. The SEC is trying to stretch securities laws from the 1940s to fit in 2023. They're taking 80-year-old laws. I like what it says here, draconian TRO. It's outdated. It's something that can hurt a lot of people. And everybody says, oh, I'm refund this, or you guys are fraud. Guess what? All of those are allegations. We get our day in court. There has been no fraud done here. And every single day moving forward, you guys can see the truth. And that's why I've said since day one, the truth will prevail. The truth will prevail. Maybe the SEC doesn't like our business model. Maybe regulators do not like our business model. Maybe they don't like that we're helping people around the world change their lives, receive daily tokens, learn about financial markets. These are all things that they don't want people to know about. They don't want people to know about decentralization. They don't want people to know about how to make money in the markets. They do not want people out of the financial rat race. So I'm not going to go through the rest of this here, guys. It is available for download on the court website. This is public information, okay? You guys do not need to get it from me. You guys can get it. These are unaltered copies, but for those of you guys that say, no, he probably made this up himself, great, because I've had that. Oh, he probably photoshopped that. Okay, go to the court's website, the United States government website, and download it yourself. Okay, that's all I have to tell you. Get it for yourself, read it for yourself. It is a 30-page document. There are a lot of other things that go with this document, exhibits as they're called. Okay, all of these exhibits are available as well for download. Check them out, get them for yourself. Do your own research, see what's going on, come to your own conclusion. Okay, come to your own conclusion. Oh, I'm gonna end on this one. Let's do this one. SEC claim number 2. The SEC also claimed that the debt box had stated that it is in the process of moving operations to United Arab Emirates for the express purpose of evading federal securities law. SEC TRO application at 11. For support, the SEC claimed that in a June 14, 2003 promotional video posted on YouTube, Jacob Anderson stated that, quote, "We have moved all ด๊ebbox's operations to Abu Dhabi and claimed that ddebbox is under the jurisdictional control of Abu Dhabi, not the SEC. SEC TRO application 11 through 12. That's the paragraph, okay? This is the rebuttal or the fact. Highly misleading. In a public YouTube video, which lasted almost 1 hour and 15 minutes, Jacob Anderson was interviewed by defendant ixglobal LLC, Joseph Martinez, myself. Most of the video focused on developing layer 1 blockchains. The video is available here at this link. The SEC relies upon a 3-minute snippet of this video, starting at 46 minutes and 40 seconds. Martinez read a question. So what happened here, guys, is I actually read a question from one of you guys. Okay, somebody asked a question, we responded to it. Martinez read a question from the chat box for Jacob Anderson. The question concerned, quote, the SEC squeeze on crypto and how this affects ddebbox. In response, Jacob Anderson explained, it is very hard to build something when you do not even understand the laws you are under. And that is all jurisdiction based. Thus, Jacob Anderson stated that ddebbox, not unlike other crypto entities, has moved all its operations currently to Abu Dhabi and was under jurisdictional control of Abu Dhabi, not the SEC. Moving a company's operation from United States to foreign soil, of course, is unfortunately not uncommon these days, but it is also not securities fraud or crime. Many crypto companies have expressly advised to do so, given the regulatory uncertainty in the United States. And here is a article that was given, okay? And it says here, I can tell you from firsthand experience as a crypto founder myself, every single lawyer we have met with has advised us against considering US due to regulatory uncertainty. So guys, that's just some of it. All of this information will come out. I want to thank you guys for, being here, believing in us. Some of you guys may not believe in us right now, okay? Some of you guys might be believing the government, might be believing what you're reading, which is absolutely fine. I get it. So if you guys are negative towards us, if you guys are not happy with us, if you guys are just absolutely, wow, this is so wrong and you're on the government side of the allegations, that is absolutely fine. The thing that I will say to you guys is the truth will prevail. There's two sides to every story, and the truth is somewhere in between. Every single day, more and more information will come out, more and more truth will come out, more and more perspective will come out, and you'll be able to come to your own conclusions. So I want to thank you guys for the people that have supported us, that have been there with us the last 6 weeks. I want to thank you for all that you guys have done for us, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and we will have more information coming this week. There will be a hearing schedule set on Friday. There will be a hearing schedule set. You guys will be able to talk about the dates, when things are happening, and it should be it's probably going to be an 8 to 12 week timeline, guys. So just have it in your mind, 2 to 3 months, but we will have news come out every single day. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. We will see you guys next week. Take care.